In the heart of an emerging Africa, the journey to economic freedom, gender inclusiveness, and empowerment for women continues. Across government policies and diverging interests, one organization sees this challenge not as a barrier but as an opportunity. This is the story of Women Enterprise Alliance, Wena, where hope becomes potential, where commitment transforms lives, and where women's impact resonates across Nigeria and beyond.
So one of the quickest and most sustainable ways to improve the quality of life for billions in poverty is to enhance the economic power of women.
Across Nigeria, women are the backbone of many thriving small and medium businesses, contributing not only to their households but also to the national economy. For many women, the road to entrepreneurial success is riddled with barriers: lack of access to education, financial resources, and networks. But one organization is changing this narrative: the Women Enterprise Alliance. It was founded by Aisha Babangida with one clear mission: to empower women entrepreneurs to unlock their potentials and transform their communities. Aisha envisioned a platform that would give women the tools and confidence to start and scale their businesses, regardless of background or circumstance.
It's so often that we only hear about, the challenges that women are facing, particularly in countries that are still developing. But this is one of those times when we get to flip the script.
Exactly.
And really look at the power and the potential of women.
And you know what really struck me was one of our sources posed this question.
Okay.
When you hear of African women, what comes to mind?
A gender sideline in a male-dominated society, limited by tradition, religion, or societal norms. And yet, we ask, where do we place the relevance of women in a society where statistics rarely highlight their strength, their resilience? Nonetheless, at Women Enterprise Alliance, we agree with B.R. Ambedkar, who quoted that the progress of a community is measured by the degree of progress which women have achieved.
So I think just before 2019, I was doing a lot of initiatives in the rural community, but I was also doing a lot of mentorship programs, for individuals in the urban community. So in 2019, I thought, okay, having questioned a lot of young people, a lot of women that are in businesses, they've attended one course or the other, hoping to have some sort of access to funding to support their business. I realized that there's a gap missing. And I thought, okay, so with this knowledge that you have, taking courses from different organizations and different institutions, but you're still not able to access the funding. So I thought, what could be that issue that is stopping them from progressing in their business? So we thought, okay, fine. 2019 comes, we set up Women Enterprise Alliance for the purpose of trying to bridge the gap and nurture women to help them with their businesses.
From its inception, Wena was driven by one conviction: to produce world-class entrepreneurs who meet the ever-changing needs of the marketplace. With programs that span business development, capacity building, and policy research, Wena's ecosystem now supports over 4,700 businesses across Nigeria, laying the foundation for sustainable growth.
Yes, the sustainability of any business goes beyond ideas and capital, which is why Wena Entrepreneurship Program, WEP, a 10-week coaching program, became a necessity. It encompasses online courses, capacity building, mentorship, coaching, and access to finance.
And that's why investing in opportunities for women must be a cornerstone in our efforts in the developing world.
So it's mentorship, it's coaching, is mental health as well. One of our core values is love.
Yet, the road to empowering women entrepreneurs is not without its challenges. Many of these women face systematic obstacles: cultural, financial, and logistical, that stand in their way. But Wena believes that with the right support, these barriers can be broken down. Aisha Babangida's vision is clear: to build a world where women are at the forefront of economic progress, leading their businesses and contributing to national and global prosperity. As Wena moves forward, the mission remains stronger than ever, to ensure that no woman is left behind.
So I started working, I think, for the past 10 years. Initially, I started working with, I inherited my mother's NGO, the Better Life Program for the African Rural Women. So I inherited that, kept on working, got the experience of empowering women and how they should add value to themselves, to the community, and to the country at large. Because I understood that there was an issue with women moving up or scaling up in their businesses. And this is the reason why we set it up. So that way we're able to help them. So it's a personal thing for me. It's a startup, complete startup. So starting at the beginning, trying to get the ideas, pencil down, would go through this, what we want to do and how we don't want to do it. I think we've made mistakes, no doubt about that. But we come back and then we go on again. We've blown a lot of money in trying to set it up as well. But we've also, the team and I are also very keen on doing this. So we stood strong, weathered the storm, but we're able to understand that it is a need. And so we just have to keep pushing that way. We started off with maybe, I think it was 10, 15 women and 1 man, you know? So, and I thought to myself, I was like, gosh, with the Better Life, I'm doing thousands, right? And almost 100,000s. And here I am doing 10. But, you know, it was important for us to do 10 or the 15, you know, because so that we grow together with these entrepreneurs. They can correct us. They can tell us, okay, this is good for us or this is not good for us. And then we can grow that way. And then we're able to also guide them, you know, so we learn from each other. It was quite an interesting phase at that point. Business women that can compete anywhere in the world. And it was very passionate for me. So slowly that was catching up. And then we had COVID.
In the face of the global pandemic, Wena proved resilient through mentorship, mental health support, and access to finance.
COVID was something else to us, honestly, but we decided to do that technology angle of it, so taking everybody online.
Wena stabilized businesses that might have otherwise collapsed. Initiatives that emerged during these trying times have become cornerstones of a thriving entrepreneurial ecosystem.
Ways I can improve my business and ways I can grow my business into a global and a standard one of what I see the business to become.
The 360-Degree Woman Conference brought inspiring leaders to the forefront, while strategic partnerships solidified Wena's place as a pillar of support for women entrepreneurs.
Wena Connects, they encourage women entrepreneurs. They're passionate, they are supportive, there's care, and from what I see, love.
Resulting in viable businesses receiving crucial funding.
Okay, my first encounter with Women Enterprise Alliance was me taking one of their course online. And after the course, you are qualified for them to finance your business.
In business, one thing is to attain success, but the most important thing is to remain successful. This is the very essence of the financial literacy programs organized by the Women Enterprise Alliance, Wena, for our beneficiaries to empower entrepreneurs with essential financial skills for progressive sustainability. Here are some proofs of the success story in that regard.
Women Enterprise Alliance has been very instrumental in my growth as a business owner because first and foremost, the very extensive training we had to go through. It was very, very extensive. We had a tutor, we had other professionals come in weekly when we met to train us through various scenarios about business, real life. Running a business in Nigeria is very peculiar. So that training helped immensely in decision making, finance and accounting and all of that. It was very in-depth because we had an accounting module, we had various modules. So that was very helpful.
Women Enterprise Alliance have helped me tremendously in capacity building. We now work with you as a family. We now work with you hand to hand, and then we now guide you and make sure until you succeed before they let you fly. So they've helped me well in capacity building.
Wena had helped me a lot, especially when it comes to streamlining my business. It has been a hands-on experience, keeping financials, when it comes to compliance. With Wena, I was able to put a proper structure into my business. So they came at the right time when I needed to add value to my business, to what I've been able to achieve on my own. Wena helped me to now bring it up to the standard I need. Today, I believe my business won't be where it is without Wena, because with the help of Wena, for the first time also I was able to apply for a grant, and then I got shortlisted for the top 200 for a first timer. I had to learn pitching, I had to learn financials, how to write business plan. So it's been a great opportunity that I can't trade for anything.
Even as the world grapples with inflation and unemployment, Wena continues to rise to the occasion. By securing partnerships with the Bank of Industry, Central Bank of Nigeria, and international organizations like GIZ, Wena has been a crucial force in providing financial literacy, mentorship, and market access.
At the same period under review, entrepreneurs were trained on business development, business management, business plan writing, and others, while selected viable business plans received funding.
In 2021, I got funding.
In 2022, Wena turned its focus to sustainable agriculture and food security, aligning with the UN's Sustainable Development Goals.
To support agricultural activities, advancement of technology at all levels, and most especially, it is important to devise a realistic roadmap for agriculture.
Through partnerships with the Ministry of Agriculture and other key organizations, Wena's programs touch the lives of over 500 farmers, introducing them to innovative farming techniques and connecting them with markets for their produce.
We train a crop of women, including the Wena staff as well, on agriculture, how to do backyard farming, and then also how to process. So packaging is important, and how to export. So these are things that we want to really concentrate on and go heavy on policy, trying to get the government to understand that we need to look at the SMEs.
With the nation's strive for food security and battle against inflation due to overdependence on food importation, the emphasis on agriculture is no exaggeration. Wena's collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and the Bank of Industries, BOI, can only be a confirmation of Wena's visionary alignment in the right economic direction. This has activated a dominant feminine interest by making agriculture attractive to women, with a robust projection of the emergence of over 2,000 successful female agro-entrepreneurs in 2027.
Strategic partnerships solidify Wena's place as a pillar of support for women entrepreneurs.
Also consolidated was the establishment of partnerships with prominent organizations, as mentioned earlier, including Standard Organization of Nigeria, SON. Significantly, this proves that Wena isn't just empowering women, but setting their businesses on the right track with regulated standards through MANCAP certification workshops with SON to facilitate MANCAP certification for over 200 SMEs across Nigeria.
Wena has impacted a lot. Some of them prior to now do not know what are the functions of SON. They didn't even know that we have SON here in the FCT office. But after the last sensitization, believe me, Most of them have keyed in and have obtained their forms, and we have started the process of certification. We in the organization in FCT office have inherited most of these SMEs. After the program, they started bombarding our office, they started coming, and we have gone ahead to certify some of these products from these SMEs.
Wena will continue to advocate for the formulation of flexible regulations to aid trade, reduce bottlenecks, and ease doing business in Nigeria and across Africa.
As Wena looks toward the future, it remains steadfast in its commitment to women's health, financial empowerment, and sustainability. In 2024, Wena launched groundbreaking programs in digital marketing, financial literacy, and health, empowering women with the tools they need to succeed in both business and life. Over the past 5 years, Wena's achievements are nothing short of extraordinary. The Wena Entrepreneurship Program provided training and access to finance.
So having gone through all of that, right, I still have hope. And it's exciting for me that I birthed this, you know. So for me, it's like, oh, so okay, if I'm able to achieve this much, you know, so I can do more, you know, so it's exciting. The future's bright for me. The future's bright for Wena.
With an eye on the future, Wena is expanding its reach, connecting more women with mentors, resources, and opportunities. New initiatives are being launched to encourage women in technology, agriculture, and other fast-growing sectors.
Right, so our role in Wena now for the next 5 years is to empower at least 5,000 people in their businesses to be able to upscale their businesses in these two streamlined areas that I mentioned. That's agriculture and technology. But of course, there'll be other elements in here and there we can also accept. And we've also set up a consortium that is going to help put businesses into clusters. And then we'll also have a very strong advocacy and lobby group, which is something that we've never had. But because we have listened to people talk, their complaints, so we thought, let's set up this, let's call the WIMBY. It's called We Mean Business. So it's a group of women that says, okay, fine, we have problem with processing. We don't even have any processing plant that can take care of anybody's business. So we have problem with NAFDAC. They're not being fair to us, or they're not registering our businesses. Their prices is too costly and all that. So these women are going to sit down and say, okay, fine, these are places we can tackle for the greater good. So for me, that is very personal, and I take that for me is an achievement, an accomplishment, because now the women want to be directly involved in making sure their businesses are saved and making sure that they project what they think should be done to curb any issues along their entrepreneurial pathway. I'm happy and I'm very excited that we've reached this milestone. 5 years wasn't a joke, but we're here. We're going to keep on going for another 5 years with all the agendas that we have for 5 years, and then we keep on going.
At Wena, we believe that the emerging woman is not defined by limitations, but by her strength, her skills, and her unwavering commitment to building a better future. The journey of Wena is far from over. The future holds even more promise as we continue to unlock the potential of African women, one entrepreneur at a time.
New